渋谷です。
Welcome back to the last pickups of 2021. I've got a few Game Boy games, not much else if I'm honest, but I've got a little video, so I think I'll probably begin with that. So roll the VT. James, we're going out. It's a surprise. I don't know where we're going. We're going up on it. It's a secret. It's a secret. So just left the flea market now. There wasn't a whole lot there, but we did pick up a few little bits, so I'll show you those now. So yeah, as you can see, I genuinely didn't know where we were going to go that day, and I was genuinely really excited because I'm thinking, oh, we could be going there. Could be going to the Mario World at USJ, which is only down the road, you know. But no, we went to a flea market, which was cool. It was nice to get out, if I'm honest. It's just been work, pretty much. So it was nice to have a day off because it was a bank holiday and go out somewhere. Even though the flea market was pretty low key, if I'm honest. It wasn't all that. I think there was only really two stores that had games. One was the PlayStation ones that you saw in the video. The other one was from the other stores where they had the Famicom games, but that was actually after I bought the stuff from them, and apparently they had more, but we were too late even though. And it was funny because where that store was situated, we kind of turned off and went in a different direction and went around the whole fucking thing, and then we came back to where that store was, and of course we were too late, and we could have probably been the first there if we just carried on in that direction. But as my old mate Toti likes to say, dem the brakes. So it is what it is. So what did I get from the flea market? Well, I did originally see those Famicom games, and I had a look through them. There were actually a couple that, when I retrospectively looked back, like on online, how much those games were worth. Some of them were worth a little bit more than he was asking, but he was asking 500 yen a game, which for Famicom games are, I don't know, it's more than what the thing with the Famicom and the NES, I don't really have much love for it, if I'm honest. It's my least favourite Nintendo console. Yes, I love Mario Bros. 3, and that's really what got me into gaming, but apart from that, I don't really have a lot of love for it. So what did I get? Well, I got me a Fantasy Zone 2. I'm hoping that's in shot because I haven't got a screen. I'm just looking at a camera lens. So hopefully that's all good. It's in nice condition. It had someone's name on it, which I've tried to get off. And then these two, they're a bit unusual. This one is it's Donkey Kong Jr., but it also has like this Donkey Kong Jr. maths game. It's not. I don't think it's particularly rare. It's obviously released by Sharp. Probably something to do with their. Everyone knows about the SF1, but actually Sharp had a Famicom version as well, way before then. And I don't know if it came bundled with that TV or what. I don't know. I just thought it was a bit unusual, so I grabbed it. And then this one, this is a rewritable cartridge. So I have looked into it a little bit, and there was a machine that you basically put this in, and then you put an original cartridge in, and it copied it onto it, and it could fit 2 games on, switchable by the Switch. They're not worth a great ton or anything like that. I just thought it was interesting, so I picked it up. So I picked up those games, and I was sort of hovering around because I didn't have any money on me, and I was like looking around for the missus, and I couldn't see her. And anyway, I think we ended up texting each other and then finding each other. But yeah, when she came over, she did then sort of say to the guy, "You got anything else?" And he said, "Yeah, I've got a Super Famicom." So I was like, "Oh, sweet." So we asked him, and it was in a box, and I asked him how much. It looked really rough, if I'm honest. I'll put a picture in if I've got it. And he said 1,000 yen, I think. So with the 3 games at 500 yen each, that's 2,500. And I was like, And then he said, I'll do it for 2,000. So it sweetened the deal a little bit, and it is a boxed Super Famicom. And now I'll put the picture in of what it looked like before. It's like, it looked like someone had spilt like powdered green tea on it or something like that. I don't think it was mould. It could have been, but I have literally stripped this down. Controllers, the system, stripped it down, cleaned it all inside out. No, it's not looking too bad. It's a little bit tinged, a little bit yellowed. A tint is what I was looking for. So yeah, that's all right now. So yeah, it wasn't the greatest deal, but it's like, you know, like when you're in somewhere like that and you haven't found anything, you just buy it for the sake of it. I mean, there's no way I would have paid 1,000 yen for it, because it is boxed, but the box, I mean, it's awesome. It's not the greatest. But yeah, 500 yen, I'll do that. So anyway, just around the corner from that, there was another store. They had a few little random gaming bits, but it was like really, really random. And I saw this, and again, this was in a right state, but it is cleaned up lovely. And it's the RAM adapter for the disk system, so that goes into the top, the cartridge, and then that goes into the disk system, and that's how it links to the Famicom. I've got a few disk systems, but they're all but one are missing these, so at least I've got 2 of these now. Yeah, what I'll do with them is, I don't know yet. It's something. And then my sister-in-law, she said a friend at work had, I don't know, they must have got talking and probably about games or something. I don't know how it came about, but anyway, she said that she had a Super Famicom and that she could give it to me. So I was excited at this prospect, so I went and collected it, and I was wondering, what games is it going to come with? But it didn't come with any games. The Super Famicom itself is golden. I've not opened this up or anything like that, but it's all like chipped and shit. So I'll just take the board out and then sling that case. I reckon. I mean, I'll probably keep some of the bits, but yeah, it's not even worth retro brighting. It's so gone, so golden and chipped, so no point. But it did have 2 controllers. Again, I've not cleaned these up or anything. That one is it's not golden, but it's very yellowed. That one's not too bad. But in the bag, it also had 2 DS lights, but they're all scratched up and worn. This one is floppy. This one probably could be saved, but yeah, I mean it was free. It was free, so not gonna complain. And then lots of trips to Furuhonichiba, I guess. I'll start with this one. So I went in one day and someone obviously traded in a load of 3DS games. And most of them I had, but 2 of them, no, it's not even 2, it's just 1 and a DS game. But well, these 2 I didn't have. Smash Brothers, which I didn't have Smash Brothers at all. The case was a little bit beat up, but I think it's complete. It's got the sort of like a quick guide thing, and that's probably all it ever had. I don't know. I think that's it. The case was beat up, but I have got a new case for it. And then Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Which I do have the PAL one, and I used to have this, the Japanese one, but I don't know. I got it back. It was cheap. It was cheap. It was. Don't know, because I don't got the price in it. It was 200 yen. I'm sure they were both 200 yen. I almost got Luigi's Mansion 2 on 3DS as well, but I do have it PAL in. I don't know. I didn't for one reason. Don't question me. I don't know why I do these things. And that was the game that I bought for the case, because this was like 70 yen or some shit. So I swapped the case out, and then that can just go in the bin. So on another day, this was a good day. Went in, and because I mainly go in just to check if there's any new Game Boy games in the junk section, and I could see that there was, and I'm flicking through them, and then I got very, very excited by one of them. So the first one was it's the Game & Watch. In Japanese it's called Game Boy Gallery. I think, yes it is. Yeah, it is. Game Boy Gallery. But it's Game & Watch. I don't know why they called it Game Boy Gallery, but the Western versions are called Game & Watch. Might be Game Boy & Watch Gallery. I can't remember. I do. In fact, I can check this. Yeah, they're called Game & Watch Gallery. So yeah, I did. No, this one is no. I did have it PAL. Yeah, I did have it PAL. UK. But that's going to get moved on. So yeah, that was 200 yen. I think all of these were 200 yen. Zelda Seasons, again 200 yen. So now I need an English board to put in that, and then that will match my ages. And then, oh fucking hell, I forgot about that. This is the one that really caught my eye, because I actually wanted this game, and yeah, 200 yen. It normally goes for a lot more than 200 yen, maybe like 1,000, 1,500, even 2,000 yen. But it had some like dodgy shit on the sticker, and I should have took a photo of it. but I've managed to clean it all off. So yeah, I was really happy to get that for 200 yen. And then I took a punt. There was a game with no label. And I took a punt. I thought, do you know what? It's 200 yen. Which is, you know, I think it had been 100 yen, it would have been a no-brainer. But 200 yen, and let's face it, it's likely to be a load of shit. And you ask him, well, what is it? And the answer is, I don't know. I honestly don't know, it's not got no batteries in it. So I'm going to find out right now. Of course it didn't work. Why would it? I think I did give it a wipe with alcohol. But I honestly do not know what it is. A magic blow every time. You know before I do. Oh, it's a fucking Donkey Kong game. I mean, it could have been worse. I've already got it though, that's the only problem. But to be fair, I was expecting it to be a really shit game. So, anyway, that can go along with these other games that are going to go to somebody else. So, would I have paid 200 yen for a Donkey Kong GB? Absolutely not, because I've already got it. But it was it could have been worse. So, again, a separate trip to Furuhon Ichiba, and I saw this. This wasn't in the junk section, this was actually on the shelf, and it is called Pocket Colour Block, and that was 180 yen, plus tax, so 198 yen. And then, these ones are all online purchases. So, because I already had the Game & Watch #1 Japanese, I had 2 and 3, the English, you know, European PAL versions, and I picked up #3 as you've just saw. So I thought, fuck it, I'll get #2, and then I'll move my English ones on. Because the menus are in Japanese, but they're easily readable. So I got that. Now, I guess I'll never remember what I paid for these, but I'll put them on screen. This looks a cool little game. I forget what it was called. It does say something in Hiragana, but I'm getting old. I can't fucking read it. I'll put some footage in, and you'll see that it does look pretty cool. This one is oh fuck. I think I may be wrong, but I think it's Amazing Tater. I think. Which is an expensive game in North America, and this is the Japanese one. Can't remember how much I paid for it, but again, I'll put it on screen. I think I used a coupon. I'm not sure. And then we've got this one, which is very yellowed, which is a shame. Like, sometimes you look on the pictures and they don't look too bad, and then they turn up and they are really yellowed. And sometimes it works the other way around, but they look a bit yellow and turn up nice. But yeah, and this one is Solomon's Key, I believe is the English title. And again, I'll put the price on screen because I can't remember. So those were all like individual purchases. And then I've got 2 little bundles. So this bundle here was basically, I was watching a video of Japanese Game Boy games, and I came across a game called Tazmania Story. I think is the English title. Although I'm not sure whether it was released outside of Japan or not. I'm pretty sure it wasn't released in Europe. That's for sure. So Tazmania Story. I mean, look at that fucking label, though. You know, this is back in the day when you made a purchase based on. It does actually say Tazmania Story in English. Based on the label, or the box art, and that must have only sold about 3 copies, surely. But it does look a good game. So when I was searching, when I did a search for it, it appeared in this bundle. It also came with this game, which I don't already have. And then it came with this game, which I do have. So this will be moved on with those other games. And that's Fist of the North Star. So yeah, I was pretty pleased with that. I can't remember how much I paid for it though, but it'll be on screen. And then this bundle, I've got a feeling this bundle was 1,000 yen, but I had 100 yen off coupon. I think that game. I'll put it on screen. The first game is Beyblade. Pile of shit. Don't go in the bin. But it does come with Populous, which doesn't look great on the Game Boy, I'm going to be honest, but it is all in English. Dragonball Z, Snoopy Magic Show, and Radar Mission. So, you know, 4 Game Boy games. I think I want to say, 900 yen. I can't specifically remember them, but again, I shall find out and I'll put it on screen. So, the last pickups was on my birthday, which was a couple of days ago. I went to Hardoff. I've not been to Hardoff for ages because like the weather's turned a bit chilly now, so, and it's a bit out of my way to go, so I tend not to go. But we had the car, and we went to Hardoff. I did pick up a couple of more games, but I'm not going to show you them. They're just like shit, and I've just bought them for, you know, I've either bought them for the case or whatever. So it's not like games that are going to go into the collection. But the first one was Skyrim, but this is the Legendary Edition, and that was 100 yen. I see Skyrim all the time. It's the normal version, but when I see it for 100 yen, I'm going to get it. It's got the map. It's supposed to be similar to Breath of the Wild, which I really loved. So yeah, looking forward to playing that one day, maybe. And then I picked up this, which this was 1,000 yen. So the game is Basara 3. Or Basara 3. I don't know how you would. It probably wasn't even released anywhere else actually. So yeah. So it is Basara 3 or Basara San. I didn't want the game. I couldn't give a fuck about the game. I just wanted the controller. So I don't have a Pro controller for the Wii. So it comes with Mr. Game, look. Which the case is really nice, so I'll probably actually use that case for something else that I do care about. But I wanted it for the controller. And there is Mr. Controller. So I have the classic, which is basically the same controller but without the little handle things. Just makes it easier to hold. Because I wanna start playing a bit more. I wanna do there's like some mods and shit for Mario Kart on the Wii. And the GameCube controller is a great controller. I like it, but you have to use up to do your jumps, and it's just fucking annoying because you have to take your thumb off the stick and press up. I did think about sort of rewiring a GameCube controller so I could use the Z button as up, but it's a lot easier just to use one of those. So that's why I got that, and that is my pickups. Or is it? Or is it? Because I'm going to put these in my pickups. I was going to put them in my gifts, but they're not actually gifts, although the prices that I paid, they are kind of gifts. So it was actually a swap shop thing, I think. So Ross Baha he was on I'm sure it was Swap Shop. And he showed off these games, and I messaged him saying I was interested, and he replied saying, well, actually they're not even mine. So I was like, oh, they're Chris's, Zelda Pop, his girlfriend. Anyway, he got back to me after a day or so, and he said that she was willing to let them go for what she paid. And I was like, sweet, because they go for quite a bit more. I reckon probably at least 2 if not 3 times that amount. And they are Retro City, Rampage DX, and Showdown Hawaii. And these are still sealed in the plastic doobry thingy bobs. So yes, pretty happy to get those, and especially for the price that I paid for them, which was essentially fuck all. And then I don't think it was the same day. No, it couldn't have been, because he sent it in different day. So I don't know, was he on Swap Shop again, or somehow he's shown this game, and I inquired about it, and he said that it was his girlfriend. Similar story. So he's trying to flog all his girlfriend's games, and this one was a little bit more expensive, but she still gave it to me at what she paid for it. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I sound like I'm not happy with it. It's not that I'm not happy with the game, it was just I felt a bit more remorse. Is that the right word? Regret's probably a bit strong. I just thought, that's a lot of money for a game. It is a lot of money for a game. Well, at least the Wii ones, there was 2 games for a start, and it was less. Where this one was just the 1 game, and it was more, and it is Shantae. It's not even an original Nintendo game. It's a fucking limited run one. So, but obviously the price that she gave it to me was, stellar. Obviously she couldn't have sold this for 3 times the amount, not yet anyway. But I'm sure at some point she could have. But yes, it's now mine, and it's still sealed, and yeah, I don't know, I feel like I want to keep it sealed. Like with the Shakedown Hawaii games, I'll definitely open them at some point and play them. But I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I'll definitely be keeping it, but I don't know. A bit of a weird one for me, really, because I like boxed games. I do like boxed games, but then I don't like having to open cardboard boxes to play them. So then I want a loose one. You know what I mean? I might even get like a bootleg, even though this technically is a bootleg. So anyway, they are my pickups for December, which is going to be my last pickups, even though, if you remember, I said I wasn't going to be picking up games in December. I did pick all those. But I'm definitely not going to be picking up any more. I'm not going to be going to game shops or anything like that. Might be the odd cheeky one online. I am looking at one game that I'm really undecided about. It's cheap, but it has a bit of label damage. We'll see. We'll see. Like I say, there will be another video, and that is because I have some stuff from Eddie, and I know of some other stuff that is on its way, so I will do all those gifts in my Christmas Bonanza video, which will include me wearing a Santa hat or some shit.